We're going to go a little more in depth then on one of those issues that the two leaders will be talking about, strategies to prevent small boat crossings across the English Channel. More than 20,000 migrants have crossed the Channel from northern France to the UK in small boats so far this year, a record-breaking number over the 6-month period. Claire Paccalin has been reporting from the north of France on this story, and she joins me on set now. Claire, what can we expect from discussions during the Franco-British summit this week?
So we might get some new measures being unveiled. What we're hearing a lot about is that the French Interior Ministry as well as the UK government would like French police to be able to intervene 300 metres into the sea. So a small boat which is heading to the UK. The French Interior Minister, Bruno Retailleau, has made it very clear he would like the rules to be changed to allow French police who are being funded, being financed by the UK, to intervene when a small boat is 300 metres at sea. At the moment, that is not authorised. It's considered to be dangerous. The role of the police or the Coast Guard at sea is when it comes to rescuing. So if a boat needs help, if those on board have asked for help, then the Coast Guard can intervene. But to stop that small boat, at the moment, that is not authorised. We have seen images coming out recently of French police wading into shallow waters. But we are hearing a lot of, this here is a photograph by the AFP photographer, Samir Al-Doumi. You can see the boat is very crowded. Not everyone is wearing life jackets, and we have charities and groups working up in the north of France who I've spoken to, so they're very concerned. These boats are overcrowded. They're not meant for more than 10 to 15 people. You have 60, 70, 80 people on board. If they're at sea, 300 metres into the sea, and a Coast Guard vessel were to come up close, that could create a wave, capsizing the boat. It could create panic. It could create serious danger for the people on board. And police unions are concerned as well. They're concerned about their representatives and their members in the French police force, saying that it could be dangerous for the French police or the gendarmes to get close to migrants, to smugglers, some of whom are sometimes armed. Police wear heavy material. Are they really going to go out into the sea? Are they going to potentially get close to these situations where panic could happen? And 300 metres into the sea is quite a long way for someone who doesn't know how to swim. Some of these migrants do not know how to swim. There are children on board as well sometimes. But this is a situation we're in because the UK is determined to prevent these small boat crossings. The UK is paying France a substantial sum of money. We're talking about 500 million euros to prevent these small boat crossings. And the smugglers keep adapting their tactics. That's those images that I shot there in the north of France on a beach called the Escardine Beach near the Gravelines port. Lots and lots of boats going off from there at the moment. And I filmed those images with Pauline Godard, and we could see it's a taxi boat. That's what we call a taxi boat. And so basically, the smugglers have worked out that if they can get a boat into the water, then the migrants, all they need to do is wade into the water, jump on the boat, and by that, they are out of the reach of the police. So this taxi boat system is causing a headache for the British and the French authorities, and they're trying to find a way around it.
And so at the moment, what kinds of techniques are French police using to prevent these small boat crossings?
So one of them is this policy of zero fixation points. So on land, in the sand dunes or in and around cities like Dunkirk and Calais and Boulogne-sur-Mer, we have police going into the camps, confiscating tents and telling the migrants to pack up and leave. The idea is to try to disorganize the migrants and their smugglers and make it harder for them in their plans, basically disrupt their plans from getting on a small boat and crossing the channel. I filmed those images again with Pauline. We came across a group of migrants a few hundred metres from the beach near Calais. They were hiding in a wooded area. They were sort of hiding there because they know that if they were found by the police, they would be told to pack up and leave. And that's exactly what happened. Some police found them, told them to leave, and they ended up walking for several miles. None of them really seem to know where they're going. But the policy of the police is don't let them stay where they are. Disorganize them, disrupt them. I met a group of Afghans as I was walking with them, and they told me that about a week ago they were about to board a small boat when the French police, came and stopped them. I think we can listen to that soundbite now.
We come board and then police come with knife, finished.
And they cut the boat.
Yeah, that's not good.
So you can see they're about to board the small boat. Police came with knives and slashed the boat so that they could not get on the boats and across to the UK. But they're very determined. These are people who have travelled already long, dangerous journeys. Some have crossed the Mediterranean, others have crossed the sea from Turkey to Greece. They've gone overland. They see this as the last leg in their journey, and they're absolutely determined to make it there. But at the same time, in the UK, we have a public opinion which is against these small boat crossings largely. The British Prime Minister, Sir Keir Starmer, is saying he wants to smash the gangs, so smash the smugglers' gangs who are allowing these crossings to happen. So France is under pressure. The French police are under pressure to try to prevent these crossings from happening. But the smugglers are strong, their networks are strong, and the migrants are very determined.
All right, Claire, thank you very much. Viewers can catch your report very shortly. It will be broadcast at 2:45 p.m. Paris time.